thank Ms. Catherine for inviting me here. I want to thank y'all for coming to listen to what I have to say. Okay, so as you all know, my business name is Parker Lewis. My name is Charmaine Parker Lewis. And I recognize this young lady at the end. She was a teacher at, what class did you teach? And she was I took art. She was a teacher at the school I graduated from. I'm from Baton Rouge. She taught at Tara. I graduated from Tara. So to see her face, I was like, wait a minute, I know her, but you know, I couldn't figure it out, but I knew she was a teacher. Anyhow, Parker Lewis Films, the reason I'm here, I am a filmmaker. And you guys have my bio, but I'm gonna just kind of summarize my bio real. I'm an award-winning artist. I won my first award in Atlanta, Georgia for a script that I wrote. I also won a couple awards for writing in Canada. I've done a few films, one short called One Morning, which was about a bus driver. Because of my mom, she, as a bus driver, and when I get people, I try to make people understand that as a bus driver, I think the bus driver see more than the actual teacher sees. And the bus driver is more involved than a teacher is because they actually see the environment that these kids come from. They're there in the beginning and they're there at the end. And being that my mom was a bus driver, I used to see a lot. And they used to confide, the students like this, used to confide in my mom a lot. So that's the reason I created the story called One Morning, which is about a bus driver, and that was about kids. But my ministry is, I want to be able to just build a production company that's faith-based, inspirational films, real stories, and I want to stay in that realm. And what I mean by stay in that realm, you know how some people start off one way, but the bigger they get, the more they kind of go towards what the world wants, and that's what I don't want with my film company. I don't want to start off on a positive note and then end up influencing young people or influencing people to do the wrong thing, because that's not what it's about. I don't know if you guys know Lance Nichols. He was in Benjamin Button. Y'all remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
He was one of my coaches. Stephen Estelle worked with Lil Wayne. These are just some of my people that I trained under. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all my film reel. It's like 2 minutes long, maybe. It's not that long, but this is my resume. And in the film industry, they want you to have a video resume instead of a paper resume. So this is pretty much some of the things that I've done. One Morning is a trailer, is a piece of it on here. Poster Girl, which is about human trafficking. That's something else I was involved with. That's on here as well.
What job? Just teaching. Sit that down. You need to go. I am letting your water get low. Well, get out of my law. You know what? I am tired of you. You people treat me like I'm better. I am doing my job. All the bills are not paid. Your water is shut off at home.
You know what? You know what I need you to do? I need you to go home.
This is the one about human trafficking. These are real, just short clips of things that this one was, both of them. But this one was in Prairieville.
By Charmaine Parker Lewis. Interior Blues Bar, St. Francisville, Louisiana. Evening 1983. Joe Holmes, aka Slim, mid-30s, stands on the edge of the stage with his huge, charming smile, guitar in his hand and brown bebop hat on his head. He is joined with a 6-member band in a dimly lit juke joint type place. Everyone is setting up their instruments, tuning, positioning, and etc.
This Slim has a bun in the oven from along.
Oh, any day now, Matt.
I can't wait till tonight. Got me chicken.
He even plays the wrong note on his piano.
First you need to play the right note.
All right, we gotta rehearse. Folks got paid today. We know they're coming in to spend the money.
Slim man, you ever think you're gonna get tired of running this place? If so, I'll have to take it off your hands.
No time soon, man. If I was you, I sure you surely ain't getting it.
I get my shoe from the
The
store.
video with the young people that I created.
I got my price strong, turn the lights on. All race the devil, yeah, you trying to rebel. But through Christ, I'ma take you to another level.
That's my resume so far. That's some of the things that I've done. Either filmed in New Iberia or in Baton Rouge or Prairieville. Either way, it's all been in Louisiana. And one of my things about the films that I want to do, the films that I've done, it involved young people as a whole. I have a heart for young folks. Don't know why I have a heart as strong as I do for young people, especially nowadays, because I'm an educator also. And I teach resource fit in 6th grade. And the 6th graders I teach are not your typical 6th graders. Some of them should be in high school without me saying too much because they're too old to be on campus. So therefore they behave like they are too old to be on campus, which they shouldn't be. So there's so much talent I see and there's so much potential, especially in our black youth that they have that they've lost hope of, that they just lost completely. They don't know who they are. And they take hold to who they think they should be, even if who they think they should be is somebody else totally different from who they're supposed to be. So my thing was this thing that we did this, when did we do this? Either in February or in March. We had this event called The Glitch, and it was me with 2 other entities. So it was about social media. And my movie that I'm going to film in July is also the same thing about social media. And before I show y'all this, let me go to the next one. The agenda that I live by right now, that I've been meditating on for a while. 1 Timothy 4:12, you guys know that one? About the young people, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, and in faith, and in purity. So anything that I do, especially with the young people, this is a scripture that I share with them, because regardless if you're young, you still have a lot to share. And what they don't realize is as adults, we learn a lot from them, just watching them, just listening to them, and they would tell us and correct us when we're wrong. So I know they're listening to something that we're saying. The thing that we did for The Glitch, because of social media, is whatever they see and whatever they hear is what they want to do. So if they see the wrong thing constantly, consistently, if they hear the wrong thing with music and with what they watch consistently, then that's what they take on because they don't know who they are and they feel like that's who they should be. Which goes into my next scripture, Romans 12:12. Do not conform to the pattern of this world. It is nothing wrong with them. However, they do not have guidance and they don't have the correct guidance. So my thing was, especially for the glitch and for this movie, is it's okay to be you. Do not take on what you see or what you hear thinking that that is right. Learn who you are, get into your word, and figure out what it is that God has given you to do to change this world. You don't have to be like anyone else. You be yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. So that's a dangerous spot. So y'all putting all this garbage out there, younger people, younger than you, are taking all this in and they feel like it's okay. When y'all are supposed to be examples. Now granted, we're supposed to be your example either as adults and as our generation to teach you. However, somewhere down the line, you just have to say, okay, this is not right. And at my age, when I was like 10 or 11, like I could not stand for somebody to disrespect an adult at a young age. I knew better. Even if my parents didn't tell me, it was something within me that said, you know this is not right. You can't do this. And my mom listened to me as a child. Mama, you should start talking to the students on your bus. See where they're coming from, try to get a good understanding, and then that way you can connect to them better. Believe it or not, she listened to me, and I was a child. So nowadays, it's like I tell the kids that I work with, hey, I don't want to hear the negativity. Speak positive. Speak love over each other. Speak love over anyone. Even if it's in your household and you feel like you can't get it through your parents' mind, it's okay. You still can't disrespect your parents. However, if your mom isn't sober, as you say, there's still a way to go about it. It's still a way to go about it. What is your talent? Some of them like to write, some of them like to sing, some of them like to draw. Use that to get out of your situation until you are actually out of that environment. Then you come back and you do something better for your community. That's what you do now. You have to find a venue. Even if there's no out, be an example for your community. And they're tired of living like that. And that's the thing about young people. They're tired of living violently. They're tired of the wrongdoing by adults. They're tired, and they will express it. They're tired, but they have no way to get that out, which as a filmmaker, I feel like that's my responsibility if they have that talent, to give them a venue, to get all the young people about putting inspirational movies out there. Like I said, we have another movie we're filming in July, and it's about the mindset of a young person and how they need to find their potential and use their potential and not be like who they think they want to be, but be who you are and who God created you to be. So that movie is called Another Level, so we want people to know that this is another level of thinking, this is another level of living. Don't conform to what this world wants you to be, because that's the setup. Wake up and get it together. But as you notice, the character has the cell phone glued to his face. That's basically our youth of today. So the question has been asked to me before, why do you listen to so much hip hop? That's because the young people that I ran into, that's all they understand. If they love the beat, they could care less what the music says. What they don't understand is the words that come out of that beat is what's sinking into your head. So when you're in class and you sitting there doing this and you talk about dumb, 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 guess what you're doing to yourself? You're speaking that over yourself. And that's what they don't realize. So basically, that's what this movie is about. Social media, the words, what you see, how it affects you when you don't even know. That's it, you guys. Thank y'all for having me. It was a pleasure.